Hello.
All right, so here we go. We are making our male vampire. I hear an echo.
Okay, I don't hear the echo.
I hear the echo whenever I speak. Okay, stop. All right, so we got this suit right here. Of course, this is an older mesh, y'all. So it's not like how you got the front on one side, and then you got to load another mesh, and then you got the back. This is the front. Armpits, side, back. Sleeves, and the cuffs on the sleeves. So this is what it looks like right here. All right. So this whole purple thing, the dark purple is what we're looking at, and that's what we're gonna work with. All right. So the first thing we're gonna do, we are going to add ourselves a new layer of transparency. And what I want to do with this, we're gonna have the jacket part right here be the red velvet, like what's on the Vampire Queen's dress, but the actual cuff right here, we're gonna have that be black. I think that's gonna set it off.
Okay.
So these are the cuffs right here. So we got our new layer. We're gonna do our bucket fill. We're gonna go to our pattern fill. I forgot. Next, stupid. Alright. And bring the opacity down just a little bit. We're gonna zoom in some more. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna use our rectangle select tool. Zoom in some more. Yeah, I don't have COVID. I'm not sick or nothing. I just had like a sneezing fit. So now my nose is like, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna use our eraser tool. Ooh, eyeball itch. We're gonna change it from that sparkle to our big old dot. And we're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side.
Yes.
I can't believe it's almost Halloween, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, then we're gonna select.
Got what, 5 weeks?
I know we got to get our butts in gear, ma'am. We got to get our butts in gear. We got things to do.
Yeah.
All right. So we got that. We can bring the opacity back up. Well, not all the way back up because we need to still see what we're doing. And we can zoom out a little bit. And you know what I am going to do? We're going to go to image and we're going to scale image. F12. 1028. That way we can see all the details that we need to have and add and blah blah blah, whoop de whoop, whatever, whatnot. So we want to trim the jacket, the edging of the jacket with silver, just like the dress. And we want to have the little design. And this is going to be easier than the dress because it's just boom, going straight down, and boom, going to the side. It's not like all the curves and whatever whatnot like we had to do last time. Okay? Okay. So now what we're going to do is add ourselves another new layer of transparency. And use our paintbrush. Take that off of over. See, it's still an echo or something. I still hear that.
I'm not hearing it at all.
little bit more. Okay, so this is the collar right here. We want, okay, so this is like the side, like that's the back side of the collar. Wait, I'm sorry. Am I lying? That's the front side of the collar. This is the back side of the collar. So we don't want it to go down right here. We just want it to go across, down, and then down here. Okay?
Alrighty.
And don't put that on Star Bar. We want to be on gray. Good gracious, I got overzealous and excited. Ooh. Y'all don't mind Liberty. She over there sound like a little mouse rattling her paper.
I'm so sorry. I could have put it on mute. Forgive me for that.
Alright, so we're just bringing it all down. Let's see what I'm doing. You okay, Libby?
I'm okay. You know, I just get a little
Tickle sometimes.
cough every now and then. But nothing like it was. Thank you, Jesus.
Good. So we got that. So we're gonna go layer. We're gonna duplicate that layer. Transform it horizontally. Now something that I noticed about this mesh.
Something you noticed what?
About this mesh. Like just like Dolores meshes, it's not completely even on both sides. So that makes me say, grrr. You know what? Delete that. I'm sorry. Because I want to do all of mine. I'm going to have to draw them separately because they're not completely even.
Okay.
Lord, they going to make me work. They going to make me work, Liberty. I don't want to work like that. Because you see how like this goes up and out and then that is just straight. So yeah, we're going to have to draw it individually. Alright, fine. Filters. We're going to go to decor. Add bevel. Uncheck the box that says work on copy.
Yep.
See, even when you flip it over, you see how it goes down and it's just not completely. So filters. Repeat that bevel. Transform it horizontally. I'm going to filters. Map. Dot map. You can make it do what it do, baby. Ooh. Okay. All right. So now, name your layers. Don't be like me. We're gonna add ourselves another new layer of transparency. I don't know what has me sneezing like this, but I feel like I'm gonna start sneezing my head off. All right, we're gonna go right there. We got our little paintbrush. We're gonna zoom in some more. Zoom. It's too high. Paintbrush. Go away. My internet works fine. Hold on, this off just a little bit. So we got that. We're going back to filters. We're gonna add a little bevel. I don't know what got me sneezing.
Change in the weather, honey.
I'm excited about the weather change. You have no idea how horrible the summers are down here. Like, I couldn't have been a slave. I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't have made it. I'd be like, just go ahead. You can go ahead, kill me, whatever. You want me to do what? And who? The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. A lie. Like, I ain't doing it. Sorry, that's my phone. Okay, so we got that part. The next thing that we need to do, we got to put our little lines on the top right here so those can connect with each other. All right. My phone just... We're going to put this on silent. And we're going to take that layer and we're going to merge it down. We're going to take a look and see what everything is looking like so far. It's going to look lame as hell. So,
hey, don't you need to put a layer of piping across the back of the neck?
We're going to do that in just a second. But I want to see what this is looking like before I finish all that up. That's wrong. Now, y'all, don't freak out because it's going to be ugly right now. Okay? It's gonna be ugly as hell. Ugly as the old folks say, ugly as homemade sin. Okay, our lining is looking good.
You can see where it's going.
Mm-hmm. If everything meets up around it like it's supposed to. I'm excited. Yes. Yes. Yep, everything is going. Okay, I see you. I see you, sir. All right. So we're going to bring the pasting on that down. So we're going to add ourselves another new layer of transparency. It might be the weather change because I'm sitting up here like. So long. And it's okay if you go over the line. If matter of fact you want to go over the line, and the reason that we do the reason I say that is because we do the add bevel and all that kind of stuff, and you don't want to have seams over it. So if you go over the line, you won't have any seams.
Right.
Filters. Oh. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So we got the lining right there, and that's great. I'm excited. This is wonderful. Move that up to the top.
Ooh, bless you, child.
Now we're going to go underneath there. We're going to add ourselves another new layer of transparency. Go to our paintbrush. Go. Oh, that's too fat, child. Still too fat. And what we're going to do, once you do that, you can layer, crop to content, duplicate that layer, transform it vertically, we're just gonna move it all down. Hold on. I need to see. Let me get a little bit closer. That's what I want it to look like. So I want it to be seamless and beautiful like that. So we're going to take that and we're going to merge that down. Layer. Duplicate that layer again. And move it all down. This is so much easier than the dress. Because, child, you remember that dress we was sitting up there trying to get her to act right and didn't want to act right. Now, do I want it to be touching like this? Yeah.
Well, what I
Well,
didn't
what
show
I
you
didn't show
was
you was
I had to
I
delete
had to
that
delete
layer
that
and do it
layer and do
over
it
and
over
over
and
and
over and
over
over.
You was ready to choke the hell out of me. I know you were.
until I
Until I
finally got it right.
finally got it right.
You
I
was
was
like,
like,
I
"Who
was like,
hit this
who
guy?
did this guy
Stop here!"
stop
And the
here?
last
And
time,
the last time
I put it down and
I
went and
put it
did
down
something
and went and
else
did something else
and
yeah.
came back to
and
it.
came back to
Yeah,
it.
you got to. You got to.
It had got on my
It
nerves
had
by
got on
then,
my
honey.
nerves by
Oh, I
then,
know.
honey.
All right, so I'm going to merge that down. Merge that down. And what I'm going to do is,
Stretch it a little.
Stretch it a
yeah.
little.
Yeah, nobody will know
Yeah,
but you and
nobody
me.
will know but you and me.
And the people that watch this video. So we got that right there. And ta. Okay. Pull it down just a little more. I want it to be right there. Enter. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna layer. We're gonna duplicate that layer. We're gonna transform it 90 degrees. I know you're like, what's she doing?
I know what you're doing.
I know what you're doing.
Zip. Child, I got OCD. I gotta go down here and make sure that this look right. There we go. Okay. So then we're gonna take our rectangle select tool and we can just go to layer, crop to section, and we can go crop to content and select none. Okay. So we got that. We're gonna merge that down. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, this is gonna be so gorgeous. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is filters, decor, and we're gonna add a bevel and bump map and all that wonderful jazz. I think it might be time for me to take some more allergy medication. Because, you know, the pollen is high down here. And I'm just like, map. Hello?
Oh,
Oh, child, I thought it had hung up the call. I was finna say, I'm gonna throw something. Throw something. Oh, Lord, I'm on the wrong thing. I want it to be on. There we go. There we go. And you can do whatever you want to with that. I don't want it to be. Okay, there we go. Then we're gonna go to layer. Oh, we're gonna add a new layer of transparency because it's on that one side. And when we duplicate it, we want it to be exactly on the other side. And we're gonna merge that down, layer, merge down, layer, duplicate that layer. Okay. So merge that down. Oh, this is gonna be so pretty. This is going to be so flip flapping nice. Okay. So what I do want to do, I want to give the illusion of like little pleats or something that going down. You know what I mean? Like, cause you know, like how a jacket hangs. It's not just plain just jacket there. It'll have like a little pleats, like little folds. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Huh?
I'm
Oh, you breaking up.
so you.
Okay, say that again now.
Let me go back.
Let me go back to Skype.
God.
All right, I'm gonna pause right quick. We back, y'all, and we back, y'all, and we back, y'all. All right, so we're gonna zoom back in, see what we got going on. So we did our little thing. We're gonna name this. I'm gonna silver. Okay, so we got that right there.
Yeah, that really looks good.
Thank you. So we're gonna add ourselves. We're gonna add ourselves another new layer of transparency. I want to see this. So we gotta add some details, some lights, some shadows, and all this kind of stuff. Cause this just looks flat and ugly, ugly. So I have a couple of ideas. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna add ourselves. We added ourselves a new layer of transparent. Come here. We'll do like a little dark gray. Everything sounds so much better because at first, child, we was going through struggle time. I was hearing the echo. I don't hear my echo no more. I clicked the wrong color. Where did I get the damn green color from? What the hell? Where did I get this green from?
What are you talking about?
I had chose
That's on the match, girl.
No, I had chose this green color right here.
Oh, I have no idea. What did you use it on?
I was trying to use the dark gray on there, but it came out. I don't know how I chose that green child, but it didn't happen. So we got that right there. What we're gonna do is go ahead, go to layer, duplicate that layer, transform horizontally, making sure that goes all the way down, and it does. Filters, blur. Excuse me. Gaussian blur. Oh, child, I forgot to merge it down. Hold on. Cancel. Layer. Merge down. Filters. Reshow Gaussian blur. Bring this up. And I want to put that on overlay. Yeah, so that's nice and dark. So we got that. The next thing, I want to see what this is looking like. Hold on, let me save this. Gimp, what is you doing? Save it. See, Gimp gonna make me slap it. That's what it's gonna make me do. Just go around slapping Gimp. Yes, we gonna replace you. Ooh. Well, looky-loo at us.
All right.
All right. We got it coming together. Praise the Lord. All right. So the next thing that we're going to do, we're going to bring the opacity on that down some. And what we need to do, I want to try something. I want to try to do these little pleats down at the bottom. See what this looks like.
Okay.
You know what? Take that and just go all the way up and make it a light
Green.
Ooh, child. I'm so special. Undo. Add yourself a new layer of transparency. I'm just getting beside myself.
Okay, you don't see what you're doing.
I just made a dot right there. Can you see that?
Nope.
What do you see?
I see your studio screen, and across his head,
oh Lord,
I've got about an inch wide, an inch long, and drop for you.
Okay, thank you. All right, so we got that. Bam. Got that. Bam. And we're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. Bam. Bam. All right, so we got that. Wait, come here. Come here, Spirit.
Okay.
So we're gonna make that a
Now,
little.
what's this layer called?
I haven't named it yet, but I'm gonna name it.
Okay.
I'm gonna name it. Cause Liberty was like, "Why you ain't named that layer? You know you supposed to name that layer."
Yeah.
And you know you supposed to be naming that layer, child. You supposed to be naming it.
Yep.
Lord, you took me. Oh wait, they made a song pop up. I'm not Christian, but I remember this in the going to church when I was little. You gotta name it, claim it, believe it,
Yeah.
believe it and receive it. Oh Lord have mercy. In your faith will see you through. But that's true about anything. If you don't believe it, if you don't believe it, how do you expect it to happen?
Yep.
And you got to put in that work, baby. You got to put in that work.
I remember my pastor talking about that. He said you on your knees and you're praying and praying and praying. You sitting there. When you get to praying, get up off your knees and do something.
Because even the Bible say faith without works is dead.
It's dead. Yeah.
I mean, because I'm like, you can pray all day long. You can pray, meditate, fast, do whatever. But if you don't get up out there and do the work, put that work in there, ain't nothing going to change. Nothing is going to change.
Yes, ma'am.
You got to put that work in. Put that on. Overlay. Don't worry about that. We're going to go on top. Wait. Shine. See? I did it. We're going to go on top of that. And then we're going to go dark. And go in between. Stop. Go in between those. And I'm not going to do it right here because we already have the dark part right there. So we're just going to go right here. Right here.
Right.
Somebody must have never received constructive criticism before. I know you know what I'm talking about, poop poop.
Somebody must have what?
Somebody must have never received constructive criticism before. Miss Thang from earlier.
That's what it sounded like.
I'm like, how you get this far in life and never been able to receive constructive criticism? Because I'm like, child. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna coddle no grown people. I just don't do that.
Mm.
And you know what I need to do? I need to make stop thing. I need to make this layer darker. Excuse me. So we're gonna do like we've done
Which layer?
the red
The dark
base layer, the base layer. Because we want it to match up with our dress, right? Oof.
So.
So we're gonna drop that right here just so we can see. And see, that needs to be a lot darker. So we're gonna go right there, and we gotta use our color select tool because we got all the holes cut out right there.
Yes.
And we're gonna go to select, invert. Paintbrush. Overlay, make that fat. It needs to be a little bit darker. Bring that down. And that's a perfect match, baby. Perfect. Perfection.
Yes.
Now we can delete that. Or bring the opacity on that shine down some, just a little bit. There we go. Let's see what it looks like. I hope it looks good. If it don't, I'm gonna be mad. Come on. Can you just update the damn... It's not updating the damn thing. Now you see me put the texture in here, right? You see me put this texture in here.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Replace. Preview. Show me ding dang texture. Oh, look at that! Oh, that looks lovely.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
I'm excited. You can't tell me shit right now. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. All right. So this is the...
You know how you just did that overlay?
Uh-huh.
Every time I try and do that, I want it with streaks.
Streaks?
Yeah.
You're going to have to show me what you're doing so I can see how we can fix that.
Okay, because that's why I gave up doing the overlay on the orange dress.
Mm-hmm.
Because I kept coming up with these streaks. You know. And I put my paintbrush, I choose a like 300 and something. I put it on overlay. And I just don't understand it.
Are you blurring it or like smearing it and blurring it and then overlaying it?
No.
Well, you got to smear it first and then blur it and then overlay it. Make sense?
Okay, well, I missed it.
Okay. Well, you got the video this time.
Okay.
So now, what we're gonna do some highlights and lowlights right here, and because of the like right here, we're gonna have chains that connect this and like little buttons, like clasps that hold that. So
Okay.
yeah, this is gonna be fabulous. Fabulous. Okay, and right here, I want to try. So I will have to go up a little bit, and I want to do the illusion of a little shadow, like the lapel, the shirt lapel is casting a shadow right there. So we're gonna see if we got skills like that, child. Ooh Lord, me and my ambitious.
Well, that's the beauty of doing layered.
Yes, ma'am.
If it doesn't work out, you just delete the layer.
Just ooh, girl, what am I doing? Oh, it's on overlay. I'm so special. Take that off overlay. Put that back on normal. Stop looking at me like I'm crazy, Liberty.
I'm just looking. Not like you crazy, but I'm just looking.
Because people be looking like, what's she doing? I'm like, trust the process.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm like, trust the process. It might not make sense right now, but it will. Oh gosh, and blur. Reach out, gosh, and blur. Ooh. Layer, duplicate that layer, transform it horizontally. Yes, that will work out. Layer, merge down. Did I merge? Yeah, I did. Save that. I need to save this as PSD again. Oh. Child, my ear been itching all night. Somebody talking.
In there.
No, somebody talking about me.
Somebody what?
Talking about me.
Oh. Well, I hope they're saying something good. Although I have to doubt it.
Child, I've been called some of everything, and this
you know you being roasted right now, don't you?
I know I am. I know I am, but
you know you're being roasted.
But I was taught, and I tell my kids this: it's not what somebody call you; it's what you answer to.
All right.
Sir, now, you see me? You see, I changed the color. I mean, I did the thing.
Yeah.
It keep.
I really did.
gonna make me start
I'm
drinking
just
and I
taking
don't
with
even
those
drink.
pleats. I'm just really taking with those.
I'm so excited about these pleats. I'm so excited about these pleats.
You know that looks like something Prince would have worn.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, yeah, so that's going up right there. So the next thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna be like right, so right above here, we're gonna add ourselves another new layer of transparency.
The last layer where you made the highlights across the chest.
Uh-huh.
What did you call that layer? I don't know where you been.
Liberty is like, I am holding you accountable. I am holding you accountable for these layers.
I love you.
I
You're a
love you
great
too.
sis, I have to tell you.
At least somebody thinks so. At least somebody thinks
Yep.
so, child.
hmm And when it comes to sisters, I'm seldom wrong.
I mean, because what you see is what you get. I'm good as gold. I would do anything I can to help anybody. I really, really will. I really definitely have a
hmm
heart for people. Gimp gonna make me throw it somewhere. Do you see how Gimp is being right now?
hmm
Why are you doing this? Oh my god. It's not
You would
letting
think
me.
it would be actually better with the upgrade.
Oh my goodness. What? You know what? Screw you. I'm do it anyway. I just wanted it to bucket fill, but you don't want a bucket fill. You want to be. Oh, what? And then how you just gonna
Mm-hmm.
change my thing? Oh Lord, child, this thing I got on my nerves.
Now, how did that happen?
Oh damn, no. Basic knife, noise pencil, soft pencil, oil brush, splatters, vegetation. Like, I wanted to. We gonna reset that. For y'all just watching this video, I'm sorry, but Gimp is being a booty hole. Now you want a bucket fill. Oh, you son of a susu. Alright, we're gonna see what this look like, y'all. Oh child. Gimp gonna make me drink. It's gonna make me drink, y'all. It's gonna make me drink. Alright, so we're gonna go filters, ratio Gaussian blur. That should be good. Opacity down. Let's see what it look like. Please. Please let this shadow look right.
mm-hmm.
Woo! Cause if it don't, I'll be like, why, Lord? Why? Ah! I just need it to look right. Yes, replace it. Son of a boo boo. Am I gonna have to change it yet again? See. Okay, so I put it a little bit too far up. That's fine. That's fine. We can just move it on down. We can move it on down. So we're gonna go. Yeah. So we're just gonna move it on down. I don't know what's going on with Gimp. Why Gimp wanna be?
It's clowning, all right.
Everything clowning tonight. Just acting boo boo the fool. I got my nails done on Sunday and I got some little spider webs on my ring fingers. They're so cute. Cause I was like, and it's professional because I got the rest of them are black, but the little ring fingers, they're like a really soft pink with black spider webs. So
Okay.
it's like girly Halloween.
Yep.
Sir, now I know you seen me change this and move this down.
Yep.
Okay, so now I moved it down. We need to move it down a little bit more and then move it out. Okay. So this is my first time trying to do something like this on this mesh because the last time I used this mesh, I didn't have the developing skills that I have now. So what I did make back then, it did look good for the skills that I had back then, but I've learned so much more that I'm like, let me try this out, let me try that out, let me do this, let me do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see what I need to do. So it's down some more. So we're gonna go layer, crop to content. Oh yeah. Okay. Layer, crop to content. Okay. Rotate that to something like this, I think. We're gonna see.
I think you're right. Yep.
Alright, let me see, child. Whew. Okay. It's gonna be cold this winter. I feel it.
I believe that.
And these people in Texas better get out and vote. Because the Farmer's Almanac said this winter is supposed to be even colder than last winter in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to pull this out to the side a little bit more. Pull that out to the side. And I'm going to take that off of overlay and put that on normal so we can see where it is. So okay, so it's like So it's like, we'll see after we finish. Gimp, please. 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 Get some damn act right in your system.
Look in your Skype. I just put a message in there.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to blur that out some more.
Turn him to the side. Let me see.
Because you can't really see. And I need to.
Okay.
I'm gonna scale it some too, make it bigger. Make it wider. Let's see. Let's see, child. Let's see what we got going on with Mr. Thing. With him wanting to be extra. Did it change it? Or is it still the same? Okay, it did change it. I'm gonna have to rotate it again and something because it just looks like a blob right there, and I'm sad. Shift R. So we're gonna have to rotate that.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for putting up with my crap, sis. Because I know I'm sitting up here.
It's like, no. This
Messing
is
with
interesting
this
to me.
shadow. Messing with this shadow.
Yeah, because see, if I watch you mess with it, then it'll be perfected by the time I get all that.
Because I'm sitting up here like, preview that. Bring the opacity down just a little bit. And I'm going to pull it down some more. Please do my damn thing. Shift S. Look, Gimp, you are making me sad. Do you see this? Stop. I'm about ready to have a temper tantrum. Because it's not doing what I wanted to do. Okay, we're going to try to shift S. Shift S. I want to scale. I want to scale this. And GIMP is not letting me.
Have you saved it as a PSD?
Yes, I have.
Or an XCF?
I have. And I'm going to start crying because.
Okay, well, you need to do that because GIMP is clowning and you don't know if it's going to crash on you or freeze on you.
Now, I know it's not my keyboard. Okay, because I can type. Because I got the wireless keyboard and the wireless mouse and all that kind of stuff. But GIMP is being a boodle tate.
It's like it's worse since the upgrade.
Yes. And you see me trying to click stuff, and I can't. And
Yeah, it won't move. I don't get that.
finally! Oh my goodness! I had to do all of that fighting. Oh, you son of a biscuit. Let's see. Come on, Pookie. Come on. Child. I'll throw this somewhere. I just want to make pretty stuff. Please show me my date gun shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, we got it. You see it? You see it?
Yes, I surely do.
We got a shadow. We got a shadow. It took me 1,000 years, but we got it. All right, so I'm gonna cut that off, and I'm gonna put this back on normal, so you can see where it is. So it goes from like this little triangle right here, and then it goes down, 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 down,
Mm-hmm.
down to like that little triangle right there, then over to there and right there. So it's like right here. Whoop, whoop.
Yes.
So I'm gonna put that back on. Oh, excuse me, overlay. Why I do that? Because I'm gonna have to add a new layer of transparency and merge it down and blah 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 blah.
Yep. All of that.
Layer. Duplicate that layer. Oh,
Overlay it.
what it? What the hell? I'm frustrated.
Hmm.
I'm confused now because wait a minute. I cut this off. Okay, so we got. Where's the? Hold on. I confused myself. Gimp is acting crazy right now. So I'm just
Mm-hmm.
merge it down. Put that back on overlay. Paste it down a little bit. We got a shadow. You can't tell us nothing now. We got a whole ass shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, preview.
All right.
We got shadows.
You get an Emmy for costume design.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, all that work for some damn shadows. Come here. There we go. So we know his arms. This is armpit right here. So we're gonna do a little darker area right there.
Mm-hmm.
In this video, you're gonna hear the echo. And you're gonna be like, what? That's what it was sounding like? Why? I don't understand. There we go. We fixed that because that was working my last nerve. Oh, now I want to get some act right in the system. Boo. What I didn't do. See what I didn't do.
Pardon me.
Okay. I'm gonna duplicate that layer and merge it down. I did not ask you to do that. Okay. I gotta change that dang battery in that fire detector. That's getting on my nerves. I mean, smoke alarm. Fire detector. Next thing we're gonna do. Ooh, I know what we're gonna do next. I know what we're gonna do next. Okay. So we're gonna go. We're gonna add ourselves another new layer of transparency. Do what I said. And I know we're not gonna finish this tonight. I know we're not. I know we're not. But we can put forth a valiant effort. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. It's too thick. So I gotta make that smaller. If I could stop having to play with GIMP and it just being just horrible to me, I would be A-okay.
Yeah.
I know you're like, what is she doing?
What's
What's she doing? It will make sense in a moment.
Okay.
Duplicate that, I think. Yeah. We're gonna go. Let's see. I'm trying to name my layer, but Get won't let me. So it's not my fault.
I see. I'm so proud of you. Well, you'll be able to name it tomorrow in your PSD file.
Okay, wait. Yeah. So we're gonna go underneath that layer. We're gonna add ourselves a new layer of transparency. And where we're gonna put it, we're gonna put the stuff, the thing that we're gonna do, the highlight. Woo, child! I could not get that together to save my life. We're gonna put it right here because you see we got 1, 2, 3. We're gonna put it in the middle right here, and that will be. Hold on, this. Child, this mess got us working.
Mm-hmm.
Working. Ooh, my baby, you got me working day and night. Let me stop. Before they be like, it's copyright infringement on Michael Joseph Jackson. I do not need Michael's estate coming after me.
Mm-hmm.
Base it out just a little bit. And if this looks good, you're not gonna be able to tell me nothing. I'm gonna be like, what? Who? Hoops. Yeah. Let's go with IMVU and see what IMVU doing with their life. You got me working day and night. Sorry. I gotta find a song to sing. So, cause I love to just sing and work and sing, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And you see me put this in here. You see this texture don't look like this texture that I just put in here. Why am I having to do this twice? I'll move it up just a little bit, and we should be cooking with grease. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna lay it.
Okay.
Down.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna move it up.
Then I'm gonna.
I know you gotta go. I just want to do this last thing before you had to go.
Okay, baby.
So we're gonna move that up closer to the top on there. And now. So I'm getting tired myself. And we can continue this tomorrow. And I'm going to be available all day Thursday because I'm not going in. I'm going to use my one little day of PTO. And keep
okay.
Lord. IMVU. Okay, there we go. It moved it up. Ooh, look at that.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't like it. It's a little seam right there, but it's not the worst thing in the world. This looks great. We got the little shadow right there. The thing we got to do tomorrow is we can do our little shadows right there. I think what I want to do is like do like a little, you know, the little thing, the little belt thingy they have in the back of the jackets. I think I want to do that. I think I want to make that.
Good idea.
Yeah. So we're going to save that and get you some rest. We are off to a good start. It's looking great and beautiful. Our pleats are gorgeous. Yep, so we just got to do that and then do the arms and then do this part of the sleeves. We'll be done with the coat part. Then we'll do this and this and work with that. And it's going to be fabulous.
All right, baby.
All right. Now you be good. I'm going to try to. I can't guarantee nothing, though. All right.
Well, I'm going to be good and sleep in a little while.
Yeah, me and you both. All right, sis. Love you.
You have a good night, honey.
All right. You too.
Good night.
Night, night. So we are back. Say hey, Libby.
Hey, Anastasia.
All right, so we're continuing with our jacket. I actually did complete the jacket, but of course, I saved it in a PSD file, and I didn't name all my layers. So Liberty is gonna have me write. I will name my layers 150,000 times because I didn't name my layers, but it's to our benefit because I can show you everything.
And I want it in the morning.
Oh Lord, my goodness. But because they're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I can show you everything in order that I did. So I added a new layer, and I'm gonna cut the velvet base off so you can see what I did. So what I did, I know that looked a hot mess, but underneath that is I overlaid it with black to make sure that it matched up with what we had going on underneath it, on the top of it, so the sleeves would match.
Yeah.
So then I went to number 2. I added the line of pink. I can't talk. And did the little highlight over there and blurred it out with the Gaussian blur and then overlaid it. Then I added another new layer and I did the black on each side on top of that layer and blurred it out and then overlaid it. Okay? Am I making sense?
Yep.
Then I added another new layer of transparency, and what I did do was use our swirl brush like we did on the embroidery. But I'm gonna use my little fat dot because looking at that long brush get on my nerves. What I did do was put the little embroidery. It filled up the whole thing at first, but then it didn't look right. So what I did was scaled it down, so it was just like one right here, and I'll do a rectangle select so you can see what I'm talking about. I duplicated it and transformed it vertically, and then put it right there. I merged those two down, and of course, you know I did the add bevel, and then I did the bump map as much as you want to. You need to merge those two down, duplicate it, and transformed it horizontally, and put it on the other side. That was number. So we're gonna go to number 5, and number 5 was I didn't like that the highlight underneath this wasn't bright enough, so I just duplicated that and made it brighter. So then number 6, I drew the line over here. Now for this, I drew individual lines because the mesh is not exactly even on both sides. I drew individual lines, cutting this off so I could see where it is, and you want it to be on the medial side of the sleeve. Excuse me. Because this part right here, that green on the jacket, is the under part right there. So you want it on the medial side so it shows up right there. The next thing that I did, that was number 6. Cut that back on. I went all the way to the top. What did I do? I can't even. All right. Okay. Number 7. What I did was we'll cut this off. Cut this off, and I'm gonna cut that off so you can see. I took my paintbrush and I cut it down to like a size 4. And I went right here. As you can see from the edge right here, it goes right into that little second square right here. I mean, what is it? Rectangle. And I just drew like a little angle, a little like half smile right there. And then I bucket filled it with our velvet texture.
Okay.
With our little velvet texture. And then what I did after that was I beveled it, flipped it horizontally, beveled it again, and then I bump mapped it. And after I did that, we'll cut this back on, because you see like a little drop shadow right there. I did.
Yes.
Where am I? Number 7. See, you glad I didn't name my layers, so I know which one to go to. Haha. So you go to filter.
Why aren't you naming them now?
Cause I don't need to. Cause
I see.
All right, so
That's okay. I'll shoot another 5 lines.
All right, so you're gonna go to drop shadow, and we're gonna bring it on down now. Is it even showing? What the? I'm doing my drop shadow. What the hello, operator? And you see this, right? And I'm going to go to filters. And I'm
I
going to...
do. Yes, ma'am.
Why ain't it showing my drop shadow? I don't know why it's not showing my dang drop shadow.
Oh. I
I
had trouble with that earlier today.
I wonder if it'll do it the other way.
And I wound up having to make two drop shadows and slide one in one direction and the other one in another direction.
Wait, hold on. Select none. Okay, there we go. Filters. Reshow drop shadow. Why I don't understand why it's not. There you go. There you go. Okay. Ooh, child. Okay. All right. So bring your glow radius down. I brought the and your blur radius down. You want to bring your X and your Y as close to that as you can. And bring that on down. So I brought my blur all the way down to like 0.38 and put my XY on 0, so it can make that shadow just like that. And I brought my opacity up to 1.099 to make that drop shadow. Okay. Then after I did that, to make these little buttons, I'm going to demonstrate this because trying to talk you through that is not going to make sense. So I'm just going to show you. And way that I'm going to show you, I'm going to go to a different one. So we're going to go to File. Sorry, I'm digging in my eyeball because I got an eye crispy. I took a nap today, y'all. Me and Liberty both took a nap. We both pitiful. We know what. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I did. We got our little paintbrush right here. And you just put you a dot right there, right? We're going to go Filters, Decor, Add a Bevel. We're going to transform it horizontally. Repeat that add bevel. As you can see, it adds that shine on both sides. And then we're going to go to Layer. We're going to flip it vertically. Oh, hold on. Edit, undo. Filters. Hold on. I forgot what I did. Layer. Flip it vertically. We're going to do the same thing. Repeat add bevel. And it adds that shine on there. We're going to transform it again. Repeat add bevel. Okay? So we got that right there. The next thing that we're going to do, we're going to go to Filters. And we're going to go to Map. And we're going to go to Bump Map. And you can change it to whatever you want it to be. Change your elevation, change your depth, your azimuth, or whatever. The smaller the dot is, the more detail you can actually get on it. Onto it. I can't even talk. Jeez Louise. Then you got your little button. Bam. And because the drop shadow was wide enough, I didn't have to do a drop shadow on that. And I merged this little silver button down to this. And then I just duplicated it and transformed it horizontally As you can see, I put it on both sides. And so originally I was going to just do one, but it looked lonely back there. So I was like, we're going to be fancy. And I did 3 of them stacked on top of each other.
That really
Really
looks
looks
good.
good.
Thank you. Okay, so that's number 9. Child, let me find number 10. Hold on. Number 10. What is number 10? Let me zoom out. Oh, so number 10, I went up here to the sleeves, and I'm going to bring the opacity down on, cut that off, and bring the opacity down on this. Wait, I meant to cut that off. That way you can see your sleeves. So this side and these sides right here are under the under part of the arm. As you can see, it goes right there. So that's why I put the darkness right there, and I just drew it right there on the arms right here, and everything like that, and just blurred that out and overlaid it. Then I went to number 11. I'm gonna bring the opacity back up, and I drew the light pink right there and right here. As you can see, it's not as bright right there because I left a little gap right there because that's where the arm bends, right there in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I blurred that out again, and I duplicated that layer on number 12 so it could show up a little bit brighter. Then I went to number 13. What is number 13? Did I even add anything to number 13? See, this is what you get when you don't name your layers. Because number 13, I didn't even add anything to it, so I left it alone because I was like, I don't know what I put there. I don't think I added. Okay, number 14 is I just did a rectangle select, and this right here is the cuff of the arm. And I'm going to cut this off again so you can see how far that goes up. So number 14, oh shoot. Number 14, as you can see, did my rectangle select, and it goes halfway up the little zigzaggy scrunchies. I don't know what they called on the map, but that's where they went. And all I did was just blur that out a little bit and overlaid that. That was number 14. And I duplicated it and transformed it on number 15 and moved it over so it would match up on the other side. And I know it's just a little subtle detail, but it makes all the difference because it makes it look like there is a shadow being cast from the cuff of the sleeve. It's little bitty things like that that our human eyes know and recognize and see in real clothing that some creators don't pay attention to or do not add to their clothing. And we see that it's missing, but we don't know exactly what it is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. So number 16. Where number 16? Number 16. I gotta see what number 16 is, child. Let me cut that back on. Let me zoom on out again. I gotta see what number 16 is, girl. I didn't add nothing to number 16 either. So we're gonna go to number 17. Did I do anything to number 17? Or am I telling a story? Aha! Number 17. Boom. Little bitty tiny wrinkles. And I fought with this. When I say I fought with this, it took me an hour to figure out where to put these stupid ass wrinkles right here. Okay? So I'm gonna cut this off, and I did all the hard work for y'all, so y'all did not have to see where this went. So I'm gonna bring the opacity down a little bit. I'm on the wrong thing. I bring the opacity down on this a little bit. All right. So you got like a little star thing right here on that part of the arm, right here, and you come down right underneath the little star thing.
Elbow.
Yep. and do your 2 little lines right there. And you know how to make your wrinkles. You do your white lines, then you do your black lines, and then you take black lines, put it underneath the white lines, merge it down, smear it a little bit, and then blur it, and then overlay it. Okay? Duplicate it, transform it, make sure it's on the same side.
Yes.
Then, I swear, because I was going back and forth, moving this up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I had to take a break and come back and everything. All right. All right. That was number 16, 17. Hold on. I'm just looking at stuff, make sure I didn't miss nothing. Okay. So, that was number 16. That was number 17. Then number 18, boom. I drew 4 lines. Pink one right here. And then I used, come here. This pink. And I had that down to about, it was smaller than the 11. It was about a size 9. And I drew whoop. Stop. Whoop. 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 Use my smudge tool, smudged it out, smudge, 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 blurred it, and overlaid it. And the effect that you get, stop. Can you stop looking like you mad at the world, sir? Is you get like this soft little wrinkle going right here on the arms.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see something, because I think I might have told a story on myself. No, I didn't. And of course, I duplicated it, transformed it, adjusted it, made sure that it looked right. So that was 18. That's 19. I think number 20, I had merged 20 down to 21. I did the same thing right here on number 21 on the coat. I took the pink and made whoop, 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 3 lines right there. And I blurred it out with a smudge tool, smudge, smudge, smudge. Then I blurred it, duplicated it, transformed it, overlaid that.
Okay.
And as you can see on the coat, it gives you soft wrinkles going on right there. Then,
Like somebody would after they wore it.
And I think that's it. That's the whole thing.
That is really, really nice.
Yep. So that's how I did.
Did you say you submitted it or you gonna submit it?
I'm gonna submit it. I got OCD, y'all, when it comes to doing stuff. I'm closing this up. What elbow edge? All right, so I'm gonna pause that.